Hello guys, today we are going to discuss the problem combination sum. So the problem is given as we are given an array of distinct integers. So make sure the term distinct here and a target integer target. So what we are supposed to do is we have to return all unique combination of the candidates such that chosen number sums to target. Means you have to create different combinations and the numbers within that combination equal to target. It's like we are given a target and we have to return the ways by which we can make that sum by using the candidates element, and we are allowed to use the same numbers multiple times. Okay, so that is going to be our solution. So let's check further any other condition is given. So it is given all elements are distinct. Okay, and let's demonstrate it with an example. So let's say given candidates are 2, 3, and 6 and 7, and we are required to make 7. So we can make this 7 by using 2 times 2, that is 4, and plus 3. So 2, 3 is going to one combination, and we can directly include 7, and that is going to be 7. So there are two unique combinations, so that sums to 7. And let's say this one here given array is like 2, 3, and 5, and target is 8. So 8 can be made like 4 times 2, that is one way, and 1 times 2 and 2 times 3, that is one way, and like 5 plus 3, that is one way. So there are total going to be three ways by which we can make target equal to 8. So how we can solve this problem? So we can solve this problem by uh, for each element we can check if we can include it in our solution set, and or we cannot include in our. First we will check like by including the current element into our solution set, and other solution could be like we exclude that element and let's include another element other than this. Okay, so in this way we can proceed like. So let's demonstrate this example into our this solution. So in this example, so let's say 2, first we include 2. Okay, and because 2 is less than 7, so we include 2. Okay, so again we will try to like include it 2. So we included 2, so that our sum is going to be 4. So we can again include it, that is going to 6. Again include it, that is going to be like 8. So that is greater than, so that doesn't yields to like the whole sum of the combination is going to be 8, that is not 7, so that combination is discarded. So uh, after, let's say after including 2 times, we go for 3. Okay, so in this way we can find like 2 to 3 is our solution. So basically what we are going to do, for each element there are two way to generate a set. So either we can include it into our set, or either we can exclude it from our set. Okay, so in these two way, we try to generate the solution set by these two way, including the element or excluding the element. And if they are going to like their sum is going to be equal to target, then we know that that is the solution, and we will add that candidates into our solution set. So let's implement this approach. So let's take the size of array is going to candidate dot length. Okay, and let's take a global array for answer. List of integers answer equal to new array list. Okay, we have to check for null case if candidate equal to null, or candidates dot length equal to 0. Let's make it if candidates equal to null. That case, then we simply return our answer array, and here we take the length of candidate, and let's make a list of integer that takes care of current candidate elements. Now we solve it using backtracking. Let's say let's create a function backtrack. So we we start including element from zeroth index. So let's say we are given an candidates array and zero index and target that is required and this resultant, and after that we will return answer array. So let's implement this function backtrack. So int, let's say nums, int idx, int target list integer candidate. So if the sum is 0, then we know that we have to add that candidates to our solution set. So if target equal to 0, then we'll simply add rest dot answer dot add new array list candidate and simply return. Otherwise what we are going to do, like, we will check if the current number is less than, that means the target required is greater than the number at the current index. So we'll try to check that if nums idx, and other than that we have to check like if we have crossed the, we have considered all the elements, then and still the target is not 0, then we know that that is not going to be the our answer. So if idx equal to nums dot length, then we simply return, because we know that this is not going to be our answer. Now we check like if nums idx is less than or equal to target, then we add this candidate dot add nums idx and recursively call for solving by using same element nums idx target minus nums idx and candidate, and after this call rewards we can simply delete that element or backtrack. Candidate dot remove candidate dot size minus 1. So this is like we have included particular element. Now we have to consider the case where we exclude the element. So that is going to be the case like we will just exclude this element nums idx plus 1 and target and candidate array. So in this way we can proceed. Let's run this solution. So it is giving like it cannot find candidate. Okay, candidates, I misspelled it. Let me check. I haven't. Yeah, let me check again. Okay, it is given and, so it is answer dot add new array list candidate. Cannot find symbol solve. Okay, it is backtrack. Let's see. Yeah, so it is running perfectly fine. So let's submit it. So it is accepted. So hope you enjoyed this video by backtracking and like inclusion and exclusion. So thank you for watching. For more videos like that and remaining backtracking problems, which were like combination sum 2, permutation 2, and n queen, and so on. So for these solutions will be published on my channel shortly. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.